Alright, welcome back, guys. So, this episode is tentatively labeled The Hunt for Feebass. And so we're gonna go and find some Feebass. But first, we have to do a couple things. So, this is episode 30. I'm lFalse Shepardl. Normal, whatever. And the first thing we have to do is actually get a super rod. So right now, I'm on my way to Moss Deep City, where you pick up the super rod. But I forget. So I'm doing this after the fact because this is actually a bunch of recordings I've been playing over the week, stitched together. And the reason is that friggin' Feebass is a big a-hole. So the first thing I do is yes, heal up. Because I need those Pokemon to be leveled. We just beat May, and I didn't heal up right after that. So right now we're on our way, and we're gonna go to Moss Deep City because we need a super rod. The next thing we have to do after that is catch a Magikarp. After the Magikarp, we have to catch a, what was it? Oh my god, why do you escape me? The Piranha Pokemon. What name? Come to me. Something with a C. Carvanha. There we go. We have to catch a Carvanha. After we catch the Carvanha, we have to farm the Feebass. We're gonna have fun today. But first, let's fight these trainers. We're just gonna skip all the fights as much as possible, but this one's mandatory. So we're gonna have ZZ up front. We'll fight you. Yes, we have to catch the Magikarp, the Carvanha. Reasons are to catch the Carvanha, to catch the Feebass. We also have a chance to catch the Carvanha. So, ooh, a Gyarados. This might be scary. So to avoid that, we have to catch a Carvanha first. Now, the only other place we can catch a Carvanha, we can also catch a Magikarp and a Tentacool. We have the Tentacool, so now we have to catch a Magikarp. So, to catch the Magikarp, we need Old Rod, but we can get that pretty easily. So, we have a lot of backtracking, driving around or whatever. First, we're going to go to Moss Deep City to get the Super Rod and to cement our... oh, shoot, that's bad. Roll out. Okay, no, we're fine. To cement our... save point or whatever, our Pokemon Center, so we can fly there later. Alright, Nightshade on that, that's good. The reasons the Gyarados is scary, we have nothing that can do any damage to it, because the only thing that can do super effective damage to it is electric attacks and rock attacks, which we have none of. So yeah, we have to deal with that. So we're gonna absorb the Meryl, get the HP back, and I believe Bayonetta still has the EXP share on her. I believe she evolves to level 37, but we're not going to evolve her at level 37 because I believe at level 42 she learns Shadow Ball, which is really useful when we get to the gym because it's a psychic gym. Sorry, not Thrash. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, okay, never mind. That is pretty bad. I think we're going to swap out Jack with this. This is actually getting... Okay, so we got rid of the Meryl. We just have the Gyarados left, but... what to do? Okay. ZZ is also pretty good. Absorbs hitting hard. He does have the Miracle Seeds equipped to him, so yeah. Let me get a Bayonetta. Oh, we're gonna send a Bayonetta. Sorry. Sorry. I meant to make ZZ do attack and Bayonetta will replace Jack because Jack has, not that great of health. Bayonetta is really good because it's not affected by normal attacks, so Thrash will not do damage to her, so we're fine. Leech Seed, miss. Great. Oh, great. Oh, but he's confused. So that's good. Due to fatigue, interesting. I guess because Thrash and those type of attacks are really strong, they added that mechanic where after a while they'll get confused automatically so they don't spam Thrash. It is a really good attack, like, what's the other attack? The Dragon version. It starts with an O. I can't remember. Outburst? No, I don't remember. But that attack's also pretty good. And yeah. If you could do it, Outrage, that was it. If you could do it constantly, that's really annoying. So yeah, that's good. And ZZ should go for the kill, and we're dead. Nice. Next gym. Bayonetta is not a bad option to have up front when we do the next gym. Hopefully we can get Archer up there too. And I think about it, if we do get the Feebass, which is still a big if, because it's going to be hard. Once we do get the Feebass, we could evolve her or him to a Melodic. I'm going to assume it's a girl because Melodic is a girly Pokemon. Evolve it to a Melodic and then teach it Surf and train that up. But I believe the Feebass are level 17, so that'll take a while. Oh, can't escape. Oh, and acid super effective. It's also stab. Okay, didn't do that much. That's good. ZZ's pretty solid right now, so I can't help not but fear, or I fear for all my Pokemon. But ZZ should be able to tank everything. Good enough health, good enough attack, everything like that. We send out Mine. And if we do get the Feebas, I think that will be the final nail in the coffin for Mine. I can't think of a reason why we would keep her any further except for the fact she's decent. A good special D, so like a defense tank pretty good, but I also believe Milotic's also a good defense tank. Wow, really can't escape. Wow, this Tentacool is super fast. That IV trade. There we go. Now we can go. I do forget where Mossleaf City is. I always think about it. It is directly horizontal from Lily Cove, but that's not actually true. I don't remember exactly where it is, so we may get lost here and there, but we should be fine. I can't think of a reason why we wouldn't. Straight right. Okay, so that's not it. Go down. Okay, there's nothing here. These islands do look familiar, so that's why I decided to hop off here and look around. That house. I don't know what that house is for. Oh, the shards. Right, you could trade in shards for items or whatever. It's not that great. I don't know why it's in the game, but yeah. So we skipped the Tentacool. We're skipping as many fights as possible. Just because if we fight everything, this episode is going to be really long, and maybe, I don't know how we're going to deal with that later on. Because we are going to come back and fight these trains for XP. But I don't know if we'll handle that in another episode, or if it's do off screen. Wow, everything's faster than us. God damn it. But I don't know if we'll handle it in another episode, or we'll come back, or just skip it, speed run it. I can't figure it out because it's gonna be a lot of this. But this is key XP. We need this stuff because going to Elite 4, these guys will have high level 40 Pokemon starting off, and they'll go to mid 50s, and I believe 60s where Peter's out. And we have to have our Pokemon up there. I think. Oh, there we go. Mossleaf City. Nice. We made it there. Now to find the fisherman who has the rod, not her. I actually don't remember where it was. I just remember we looked a lot for it. So we looked in every house. This is not it. This is some Pokemon training thing, competitive stuff. There's a Pokemon Center. We do have to go in there, just at our spawn pointer, I guess we would call it. This is Steven's house, I believe. And then, okay, so this has got to be it, right? But, nope. Oh, maybe this guy? Okay, blue Pokeblocks. Okay, I don't know what that means. We could watch TV, but whatever. Also, we have to make Pokeblocks. If anything, I'm probably going to do that off screen. There we go, heal up. Oh, that girl looks Lynette. Never mind, don't talk to her, I guess. Alright. We already talked to Lynette back in Fall Arbor Town, so yeah, this is definitely not her, but still, looks like the same sprite, so yeah. Alright, okay, cool. Formidable duo. Yeah, it's a double battle, so gym leader is a double battle. We did see the gym before. We will fight them this episode. Maybe next episode. I don't know what we'll do next episode. Maybe just fight some things. I don't know. But, yes, I'm looking for the fisherman guy. So, I thought it was that house we saw earlier. So, this house here. This guy says he's a hunter's house. So, I was thinking hunter, maybe Huntail, because you can catch a Clamperl. But we looked inside. That's definitely not a fisher. But we decided to talk to him, see what he did. Diving treasure. Interesting. So, I think it's just stuff you pick up from going underwater, stuff like that. You get sharks. Nice. So this is not the guy, so where else could we go? We could go to the mountain because there is like a mountain, and that's the next story element in the game. I think here, I'm trying to remember, I think I looked up a guide. Yes, I'll definitely look up a guide here because I wasn't sure, like, okay, maybe I got my information wrong. Maybe it's on Mossleaf City, maybe it's Lily, or sorry, Pseudopolis, because if it's Pseudopolis, then we gotta wait till near the end of the game. But then I was looking it up, I looked on Cerebi.com, and it said 100% Mossleaf City, so yeah, it's something ain't right. But there is there is another part of the city we didn't really explore, so I think that's where we go next. So there we go on mine. Because the problem with Cerebi.com is it just says, oh, it's on Mossleaf City, but Mossleaf City is pretty big, so I wasn't sure like exactly where it was. I could look up a walkthrough or guide on maybe something like GameFAQs.com, but I'm like, nah, I should remember this. Talk to this guy. He just says some really interesting stuff, and then gives us a berry, I believe. No, he doesn't give a shit. Okay. I was like, there's an item there. That's not him. There's some dude up there. Who's that dude? Oh, there's Scott. Scott, what are you doing here? Yeah, I heard they're pretty strong. Well, we'll fight them later, but not today. We're looking for the fisherman. Do you know the guy? Okay, bye. You're rude. You could at least help us out. Let's check this house. Okay, this is nothing. Fortress City. I believe if we were back in Fortress City, there's a house. If we talk to the guy in the house, he'll be like, Wingle, go! And then he'll say Wingle out here, and if we go to that place, she'll be like, Wingle, go! And then Wingle will go back to him. Oh, there we go. Super Rod. Nice. And we say, yes. What do you think? Oh, here you go. Here's a Super Rod. Nice. We got our Super Rod. And this was the point I realized, okay, I got ahead of myself because we have the Super Rod, but we don't have a Magikarp or a Carvanha, which for both of them, we did not need a Super Rod. We actually need an Old Rod for a Magikarp and a Super Rod, or sorry, Good Rod for the Carvanha. We could use a Super Rod, but then there will be a chance of catching a Sharpedo, which we don't need. So I'm fine to Dewford City, because Dewford City is where we get the Old Rod. So we could have got the Old Rod pretty early on. It was just, I'm like, it's not important. I think it's that dude there. Yes. Get the itch to fish. And then the next thing I'll try and figure out is, okay, where do we go to catch the Magikarp? Magikarp are pretty common, a lot of waters. But the thing I was more worried about is, okay, if we catch a Magikarp in a place that has Pokemon that we can only catch there, i.e., say we go to a grass and then we can catch a Horsey there, or sorry, a lake, and we catch a Horsey there. That's the only other place we can catch a Horsey. And if I catch a Magikarp there, then we can't catch a Horsey at all. So I'll try to figure it out. And this place, you can catch everything that's common. So that's the Tentacool, the Wailmer, the Tentacool, Wailmer, and a bunch of other Pokemon, the common Pokemon, Wingull, all that stuff. Sorry, the Tentacool, the Magikarp, the Wingull, the Pelipper, so all the common stuff. And the only unique stuff you can get here is the Wailmer. But the Wailmer we can catch in other areas, so it was not a bad location. I also read online, apparently it's supposed to be grass here with other Pokemon, but I feel like that was like Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire exclusive, so it didn't matter. So here we throw out the Old Rod, and not a nibble. Another thing about this game that's really annoying is you have to mash A at the right time when you use a rod, or else it won't recognize the capture. So right now, for example, if I catch this Pokemon, oh, a bite, I gotta press A on the oh, a bite, or let's say the Pokemon got away. And there we go, a Magikarp. I was worried because we could also catch a Goldeen with the Old Rod, but we caught a Magikarp. I don't remember what I used to catch it. I believe I just throw a ball. Yeah, I just throw the ball. Great ball. And that catches it, if I remember correctly. The other strat is I just use a Leech Seed, and it'll do a bit of damage over time. And as long as it doesn't die, we should be fine. And Magikarp only knows Splash, so it's not going to do any damage to us. It's not going to know an attack like Earthquake, and I die like what happened to Magento. But so we should be fine. Great Ball. Yeah, I'm just checking Great Balls here because I know any attack except Leech Seed would kill. I didn't really want to waste the Leech Seed, so let's see what happens. And I do use Leech Seed, so yeah. Another thing is, I'm actually recording this the day before, this audio. If you guys didn't know how my editing schedule works, is I usually record all the footage a week before, edit all on the weekend, and the week next is me reviewing the footage, re-editing as necessary, and then uploading it on the day of. So it's less stressful. So this I'm doing literally the last hour, because after this I have to go back and edit, make sure the audio is good and all that stuff, and it's going to be really stressful. And the reason was, I'll explain when we get there, but yeah. So I'm kind of a bit on edge, but we'll see what happens. So again, I'm going to try another Great Ball. It should catch with this one, if I remember correctly. Nope, it doesn't. But yeah, so here we have the Splash. This is going not that great. It's a female Magikarp, I just realized that. Female one. Yeah, we had to figure out a name for it too. I was thinking about names at this point. I will go throw the Pokeball just to see what happens. But this Magikarp, wow, this Magikarp is giving us a hard time. It's supposed to be an easy capture. He's like, nope. Or sorry, she's like, nope. Whittle it down, get more of the health back. Any other attack I use will 100% kill. And then we had to go to different water and go find another Magikarp, which isn't bad. It could be better. And then I realized I had a Nest Ball, which is guaranteed to work on Pokemon that are super, super weak. So I throw the Nest Ball, and I believe this actually catches it. See? Like, I could have done that from the beginning. I've been fine. I used the Great Ball and that all that just uselessly. That's good. So we caught the Magikarp. We got that out of our way. And yeah. So I named her Wanda after Fairly Odd Parents character. And because best goldfish ever. Okay, so now we have the Magikarp. So the only other thing we have to capture is the Carvanha, which is where we're going now. Maval City, the route to the right of Maval City is one of 2 places where you catch a Carvanha. The other place is the route where it rains, where we can catch a Feebas, and that's the other place we catch a Feebas. So I go to the PC to see if I could pull out another Pokemon to kind of weaken the Carvanha. But then I was looking around and I wasn't really sure what I could use, because then I would have another death most likely. I was thinking about Soul Rock, but then Psychic Rock, and Carvanha is Dark Water, so that's kind of scary. I was trying to figure it out if I could use it. I think I eventually decide on no one and just stick with ZZ, because Leech Seed worked for when I was fighting the Magikarp, and it should work for when I'm fighting the Carvanha. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here. I guess I'm just waiting. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so this is when I decided, oh yeah, Leech Seed not gonna work. Leech Seed is the best option. So here we go to the route. We skipped every capture here. I 100% use Repel, so we can actually catch a Pokemon here. And I just go straight for it. Use the Super Rod. Use the Super Rod. Okay, I'm just gonna hover here. Use the Super Rod. Now I remember what I was doing. So my audio at first I was cutting in and out, but then I just decided. Oh no, I used a good rod here. Sorry. Don't worry about it. I was just doing some weird things. Okay, so here we use Super Rod. Oh, a bite. Nice. On the hook. And what shall we get? First try. We got a Carvanha first try. It is one of 3 Pokemon we can capture. Magikarp and Tentacool are the other options. So first try is not bad. It isn't really rare. Remember, I think it's like 30% or 20% chance of catching it. So I try to figure out who I should use. I think I just settle on ZZ and use a Leech Seed, because that is probably the safest option, because Leech Seed is a percentage of the Pokemon's health, which is better than Nightshade, which is their HP, or sorry, the Pokemon you have their level. That's how much HP they drain. So I don't know how much HP Carvanha had. Yes, I can use Bayonetta level 33, so 33. The Carvanha 100% have more than 33 health, but still, decided to play it more safe. And then throw the Great Ball. And my plan was I would just go to chuck Great Balls and play out the time, but then, nice, Carvanha got caught first Pokeball. Gave us less issue than the Magikarp, which is weird because it's level 22. And it's a higher, and Magikarp are supposed to be easy to catch by nature, so yeah. I couldn't figure out what to name her, and then I decided on, I'll name her that, but then I was going to I decided on Vanna. Oh, Anna, never mind, not Vanna. I was thinking about naming her Savannah, like Carvanha Savannah, and then I thought, oh, what about Vanna? And then I thought, what about Anna? So there we go, Anna. So now we have all the prerequisites to catch the Feebas. So now we go, we're gonna heal up first. Whatever. Yeah, we're gonna heal up first. I don't have audio, so I don't know how the music's playing right now. For reasons that Premiere is annoying me, but unfortunately I'm using Premiere because yeah, it's a lot easier for me during editing. So we, oh yeah, because I have the register key binded to my rod and not my bike. So we go to this water. This is a huge area. We actually go up the waterfall. It's like double the size. So from here I knew that it was going to get long and boring. So what I decided to do was I was going to start recording some of this footage, and then the moment I catch a Feebas to show it on camera. But then it was taking so long that I decided just to cut out all that together, stop recording, and then the moment we encountered the Feebas, I was going to cut back in with the video feed. But I was grinding this for so long, like really long time. You could actually see during the next episode how long I was grinding, because how much my Pokemon leveled up. They leveled up a lot. I was here for hours this whole week. So today's Thursday. From Monday, I've been doing 1.5 hours to 2 hours just looking for the Feebas. It's taking forever, every bit of ground, and like I'm like, okay, I can't do it. I was going, like, this is going to be how it is. Like, we do the hunt for the hunt for Feebas, and it didn't happen. So unfortunately, this is where we end the episode, and we can. But I lied. we caught a Feebas. So this is today, an hour ago. So an hour ago, I was doing this, and look at the jump, 43. ZZ's 43. He was 35 before, 43, 7 levels, and not only is he 43, Bayonetta, who I get the EXP share to, is also level 43. Yeah, so I was here for hours grinding, and then just an hour ago today right now it's 5 on Thursday, at 4, I encountered the Feebas, and I was ecstatic. I was like, even if we kill this thing, I'm 100% catch it, I'm going to use the Master Ball. I decided to press my luck, use a Great Ball, and let's see, yeah, we caught it. Also, you may notice that we don't have audio. Some issues happened. Some audio that I was watching some videos and the audio got recorded. I decided to cut it down, and we finally got the Feebas. I'm really ecstatic. So right now my plan is I'm going to get pokeblocks and evolve it as soon as possible. But I think that's going to be the end of the episode. So again, guys, thanks for watching, and we caught the Feebas in a Nuzlocke on camera. And thanks again for watching. And next time we'll see that Feebas. So until then, bye!